In a tent of twilight velvet, where the stars forget to shine, there's a man with eyes like embers and a clock that stops all time. He steps out from the shadow, robes like rivers in the breeze, whisper spells beneath the sawdust, bends the air with silent ease. He's the mage of the moonlight tent, pulls fire from his fingerprints, cards that float and dreams that drift, balancing the world on a candlelit cliff. Oh, the crowd may cheer and the lions roar, but the mage, he always leaves them wanting more. He juggles stars and shadow play, turns silence into song, pulls memories from pocket folds where they've been lost too long. The bearded lady swears he's wept once underneath the stage, and the strong man says he's timeless, some forgotten ancient sage. He's the mage of the moonlight tent, with secrets darker than cement, ink-stained hands and violet smoke, a laugh like thunder barely spoke. Oh, the rings may spin and the fire may fly, but his magic holds the midnight sky. They say he came from nowhere, or from some collapsing star, that he stitched the tent from fallen dreams and bottled up the dark. And when the circus leaves the town, the wind forgets its name, but children dream of glowing eyes and softly call his name. He's the mage of the moonlight tent, waltzing with the firmament, not a trick but tales untold of hearts unbroken and spells gone cold. Oh, the world may spin, but the tale is true, the mage still waits in the midnight blue. In a tent of twilight velvet, where the stars forget to shine, there's a man with eyes like embers and a clock that stops all time. He steps out from the shadow, robes like rivers in the breeze, whisper spells beneath the sawdust, bends the air with silent ease. He's the mage of the moonlight tent, pulls fire from his fingerprints, cards that float and dreams that drift, balancing the world on a candlelit cliff. Oh, the crowd may cheer and the lions roar, but the mage, he always leaves them wanting more. He juggles stars and shadow play, turns silence into song, pulls memories from pocket folds where they've been lost too long. The bearded lady swears he's wept once underneath the stage, and the strong man says he's timeless, some forgotten ancient sage. He's the mage of the moonlight tent, with secrets darker than cement, ink-stained hands and violet smoke, a laugh like thunder barely spoke. Oh, the rings may spin and the fire may fly, but his magic holds the midnight sky. They say he came from nowhere, or from some collapsing star, that he stitched the tent from fallen dreams and bottled up the dark. And when the circus leaves the town, the wind forgets its name, but children dream of glowing eyes and softly call his name. He's the mage of the moonlight tent, waltzing with the firmament. Not a trick, but tales untold of hearts unbroken and spells gone cold. Oh, the world may spin, but the tale is true. The mage still waits in the midnight blue. In a tent of twilight velvet, where the stars forget to shine, there's a man with eyes like embers and a clock that stops all time. He steps out from the shadow, robes like rivers in the breeze, whisper spells beneath the sawdust, bends the air with silent ease. He's the mage of the moonlight tent, pulls fire from his fingerprints, cards that float and dreams that drift, balancing the world on a candlelit cliff. Oh, the crowd may cheer and the lions roar, but the mage, he always leaves them wanting more. He juggles stars and shadow play, turns silence into song, pulls memories from pocket folds where they've been lost too long. The bearded lady swears he's wept once underneath the stage, and the strong man says he's timeless, some forgotten ancient sage. He's the mage of the moonlight tent, with secrets darker than cement, ink-stained hands and violet smoke, a laugh like thunder barely spoke. Oh, the rings may spin and the fire may fly, but his magic holds the midnight sky. They say he came from nowhere, or from some collapsing star.
Alright, we don't... Of course, I remembered everything except for my fucking animes. So my goddamn... Oh my god, I hate everything. I forgot to load up my fucking VTuber. Out of
You forgot yourself.
Out of all the things to forget, I forget myself.
Forget yourself.
God damn
Quite
it.
beside yourself.
Yup. Alright, we're back. We're so back. Hey, how's it going? Yup, the scuff was already here. I had brain scuff
The scuff never
today.
left.
Alright? Hey, Akagon. We're playing V today. It's gonna be a shit show. Hello, Virgil.
Apparently they are the storm that's approaching. Yeah.
They always are. They always are. Virgil, get ready, because I'm playing Yomi Hustle tomorrow. You better lab. Better get to labbing, brother.
So before we get into anything crazy, because the only new deck that I actually have available to me today is the Astral Deities. And that's because I just built it with the help of Carrion.
Yep.
So when I play it today, I'm going to be playing Carrion's Astral Deities.
Yeah, I gave him my list because he wanted to build it and then didn't have the time to do it. Alright, well. And I made,
Yes,
like, a bunch
I have-
of decks.
Don't worry, Diz. I have those squared away.
Oof.
First, please.
Sure.
Okay.
This hand is, like, actually decent, except for the fact that I'm kind of missing something here. I wanted to do one back, and I'm stupid for doing so.
I did 3.
Alright.
Right.
Stand up, Vanguard.
Vanguard. Chrono Trigger!
Yep.
Oh no!
I like this guy.
I might be boned. I might be boned.
I like this guy a lot. I think this is the only Gear Chronicle deck that actually interests me.
And that's fair. Alright. We're going to...
Yep, this is in fact V. We're doing things.
We're going to ride 17 Seas Help Night Pro.
I see. I just use a big Shadow Dragon. I use everything under the fucking sun. I literally play whatever deck I want, whatever deck I'm feeling. Oh, I got the exact thing I needed. Alright, ride Chrono Tooth Tiger. Get a quick shield. And draw. 8.
What? No Gar.
Chronobite Tiger.
Damage. 7 Seas Sword King Night Haze.
Go ahead.
Second draw. Ride 7 Seas
Which Shadow
Pillager,
Dragon?
Night Smite.
If you're based, you're playing the Gust. Whichever one gets extra crits for every rearguard you retired, or every one of your rearguards you retired during your turn. A Gust, or yeah, a Gust something. I don't remember. That's if you're based. It's not a Shadow Dragon? Huh.
I can't remember the Shadow Dragons.
Neither
The
can
different
I.
Shadow
That
Dragons.
is the only ones that I know are the Shadow Paladin ones. It's a Gold
Excuse you?
Paladin? Oh, Spectral Duke! Oh! That's kind of based. Yeah, the Spectral Duke, I remember him.
We're going to go right back.
Sure.
No trigger.
Owie.
2 blocks. Treasure marker. We're going to put it right here.
Cool. At the beginning of my ride phase, I shall draw a card. Ride Chronobite Tiger. Call Urcab. Urcab skill. Then Chronobite Tiger. Discard this to give him a crit. Skill of Ribble. Soul Blast 1. Call her. She gets 5k. Then bottom deck the Rebellion that I had. Draw. 10, 2 crit, triple, or not triple, double, twin drive.
We're going to intercept.
Damn. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh! That's painful. 23.
Oh, darn.
I'm sad. Go ahead.
Draw. Ride.
I thought I was
Lord
cooking.
of the 7 Seas Night Mist.
I'm still searching for my ideal V deck, personally. Mine is just any Pale Moon deck. I will forever be a Pale Moon boy. That is like my entire thing.
12.
Sure.
On hit. Treasure marker.
Yeah, literally, my ideal V deck is just anything Pale Moon. My primary clans are... Actually, you know what? I'll take one. Crit. I tried Altmile, Duke, Messiah, and Blaukugler, but none of them really feel like they click. Bell knows my... Yeah, what is Diz's playstyle? Because I could help. I started, like, early V playing Vanguard. I personally...
He tends to be more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly, because my brain is a little addled right now, so I apologize if I get this wrong.
Mid-range temp with high consistency?
That one.
Oh, That, I'm actually kind of thinking on that one. Unironically, Gridora. Gridora's probably your best bet for that. Guard.
First check, no trigger. Second check, no
Yeah,
trigger.
Gridora, while it is... Yeah, that's Mega Colony.
I will end my turn.
Ride Chronofang Tiger. Put a force on myself. Yeah, Gridora is probably your best bet, because Gridora has quite a bit of control. She's very good at, and she's pretty good. And she's got very, very high consistency with her cradle markers.
Yes, Dark-Faced Governor Gridora.
Yep.
I'll play her next.
Discard Urcab to stride into Chronofang Tiger, or Chrono Tiger Rebellion. Call you, and call you. Counterblast 1. Bind the cards in my hand. And discard for that. Okay. Yeah, 25k, 2 crit, triple. And then when it attacks, all the effects activate depending on the number of cards in my hand. So the first one, if I have 5 or less, kill both of your front or rear guards. Second is my front row gets 10k. Or 3 of my front row units get 10k. And then if I have 1 or less, I turn all the cards in my damage zone face down, which they already are, so that's not necessary. And all of your guardians get minus 5k shield. Combined with Nani, all of your guardians are minus 10k shield. Nani is actually fucking goated with the sauce. She is fucking crazy. So yeah, 35k, 2 crit, triple drive, and all of your guardians are minus 10k shield.
No guard.
First, crit. Crit, and then power. Second, oh. Well, that was... Third... My fucking lord! Yeah.
5 damage. 1, 2, 3. Dead. Very
Jesus Christ! Oh my fucking lord! CR.
How it goes.
God
How it goes.
That was fucking
No
wild.
Compression. You had 0 compression there. None whatsoever.
Holy shit.
Yes, Rokugan, I just got viced. in Vanguard.
Yeah, I start. I got my optimal ride line, and then on top of that, I got that shit. That was fucking wild.
So I had a 30k shield in my hand, which would have gone down to
20.
20. I had that, which would have been an additional 5. So, you know.
Yeah, Nani is fucking crazy. This fucking card is goated with the sauce. This card is fucking stupid.
How is that not restricted in any way?
I don't know. She does
like,
literally.
I understand 3 is a high ask, but the Vanguard literally says cards in hand.
Yeah. I guess they stole the skill from, I think it was from one of the Royal Paladin strides in G. It was it was obviously for the Brave deck, but you would bind the cards in your hand so that way you got Brave. But yeah, I think they just stole their homework. And then decided, why not, you're Strode, why don't we make your opponent want to die? Like game end themselves in real life. Oh my lord. That is
ludicrous.
That was wild. Alright, well, let me change my deck. Here, I'll play. That was wild. Yeah, I started with the grade 1 and the grade 2 Tigers, and then my first grade 3, or my first draw was, oh, there we go. My first draw of the game was my grade 3 that I had been missing in my hand. Alright, I mulliganed, I think, 3?
I mulliganed 4.
Alright.
And I did not... I don't think I won. I won anything here.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
Stand up, Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Spring Heralding Maiden Ozu.
What's the button to G-assist again?
You right-click your deck, I think. Or... Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep. So, that one.
Uh-huh.
And then 2 of the cards in my hand are removed?
Yes, so, technically what you do is... How G-Assist works is you check top 5 after revealing your hand, add 1 to your hand, and then if you ride that card, you have to remove 2 cards from your hand, from the game.
I think I'm just going to...
And then, of course, you shuffle your deck. This is, in fact, the storm approaching? Yeah.
I can't reasonably keep him.
Yeah, this is... So this'll be, This is my first time playing fucking Neo Nectar. Let's see how this goes.
Sure, I'll activate the skill. Actually, no, I don't want to activate the skill, because I don't have anything to put a cradle. I can't put a cradle anywhere.
I mean, you could still discard to draw a card.
Valuable. I could, but what's the point in drawing a card if I'm not...
You don't have a grade 3 anymore because of Gunning Coolio.
I can just use
it. Don't know if... I'm pretty sure you could... If you only get 1 successful G-assist. If... Rakugan, is that true? Because I think... I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but I think you only get... You can technically G-assist as many times as you want, but I'm pretty sure you only the second you succeed in a G assist, you can't do another one. I'm just wondering.
I think I will still just discard. Sure, I'll just discard and roll.
Yeah, either Diz or Rokugan, please let us know. Ride Pure Maiden Katrina, get a quick shield, and then we'll do Katrina. Oh wait, no, I have to do Katrina first before I do any of that. So top 3, I get to choose an Asha from among them and put it in my hand. If I don't put something, I get a plant token. I'm gonna add Dream Spinning Ranculus Asha to my hand. Then we do the quick shield and draw. 8.
No guard.
Diane,
Damage. Intimidating guard. Darkness.
go ahead.
I think Vanguard just hates me. Stand, draw, ride, replace.
You can G-assist as much as you want. Also, you don't remove on ride. You reveal, search, add, remove, and return to normal ride phase. And you can remove the search card. Oh. Oh, okay. I swear I remember, yeah, I swear there was a fucking thing. I swear you could only do 1 G assist, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't have a problem with that. Also, I'm not sure how putting cradles on tokens work.
I think it works the same, but I would search out a grade 0.
Oh, yeah, true. Owie. I have been piped. Anyway. The storm that is approaching, provoking.
So I'm imagining.
Ah!
So,
Why am I getting,
going-
like, piped? Alright.
Pulling sticky bolas. Skill, counterblast 1.
Check to help 6. Get 2 dark faces with different names. Oh, yep, there we go. There she is.
There's 1!
At least you have a grade 3. Oh, you're in your main phase still. Yeah, there we go. No guard. Draw trigger. Ride Blossoming Maiden and Blossoming Maiden Sella. Counterblast 1, get 2 plant token. A cradle on a token would be ham as normal. Alright.
Because it's brain.
Yeah. True. Yeah, this is both a horrible matchup for you and a horrible matchup for me. It's a horrible matchup for you because you could pretty much only search grade 0s, but I'm playing Asha, so getting rid of my tokens is actually not good for me in the least. Oh, thanks for adding Black Knife, Virgil. I appreciate it. I fucking love Black Knife. What you gonna do?
I genuinely don't know. Because the closest thing that I can do is stall, which doesn't help me in any way. I have no cards which actually get me anything. So I feel like the game just hates me. I'll call. We'll face me little Dorcas.
Alright.
You have no standing units, so power plus 5.
And then check top 5 for grade 3. And then if you added something, you discard a card.
Nothing.
It happens. It happens to
Can you
us all.
imagine? Nothing. Okay. So there is something that I can do. I'm going to counterblast 1.
And cradle my plants. Alright. Just super cool with that. They're gonna be dead soon anyway.
I have a bit of an idea. It's not a good one.
It's not a good one, huh?
Nope. But still try. Okay. Battle phase. Dorcas swings.
Sure. No.
Redora swings. Not a
Sure.
green skill. First check, second check. Draw trigger.
Heal trigger. I do heal off of that.
Alright. Pass turn.
Ride Dream Spinning Ranculus Asha. I'm gonna get a Force 1. And put it on my van. Because that's the only correct... It's only the correct thing to do. Call Katrina. Top 3. I add nothing to my hand. God damn it, I'm trying to bottom deck you fuckers. There we go. Get a token. Asha skill, Soul Blast 1, retire 2 cards.
Right?
The cradles are gone.
You retired, correct?
Yes, I retired both of them. Oh shit, I see. Alright, can you get the cradles off of my circles? Because I can't. Oh, just drag them into your drop area.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there we go.
So.
I create an Asha's Flower Fairy token now. So Asha's Flower Fairy tokens, they have the same card name as my Vanguard with Asha. And when they attack, I choose my Vanguard and it gets the exact same power and crit. Now that I have 2 or more Ashas in their card names, I shall, my Vanguard gets 10k. I will then call Antero. When he's placed, my van gets 5k for each token I have. I have 2, so to get another 10. Katrina skill. Oh, shit. Counterblast 1, retire rearguard, and my van gets triple drive. I don't have the thing, so I think what we do is this. Tanja, since I have a unit on my rear with the same card name as my Vanguard gets 5k. Alright. This is 56, triple drive. First, draw trigger.
I hope you know why.
Yeah. Draw. I know I should be stacking oh my god. I know I should be stacking power on my van, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, that's it. And then this is 48 3 crit to Van. Bell?
Are we good?
Yeah.
Hello?
You alright?
Apparently, my OBS is deciding it wanted to have a stroke.
Oh, okay.
Or my internet connection, either one.
Are you still in the game, or?
Yeah, I am still in the game.
Okay.
Everything seems to be working. Somehow. Alright. Alright,
Oh.
where were we?
After my Vanguard attack. So now this Flower Fairy is swinging into you, and it will copy the power and crit of my Vanguard. So this is 48 3 crit at your Van. Would you like to guard this? Bell? You good? I think Bell is dying, guys. Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
My connection is fluctuating horribly.
I
And
can
guess
tell.
exactly why.
Alright, well that's that attack.
Okay.
43. I'm gonna be nice.
No guard.
Go ahead.
Stand and draw. Oh wait, I was supposed to get a protect.
Oh, yeah,
From-
you should have gotten a protect. Yeah, I wonder why you're getting a protect one. So, what you gonna do?
First, going to call Little Nympho.
Alright. I see. Okay. I see what's about to happen.
Calling Sticky Bolas.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. What you gonna do?
I think I'm going to counterblast one to put
Cradle on what?
Cradle on. I think that's all I'm able to do.
Okay.
That's fine.
Take.
The Lympho swings. It's fine. Redora swings.
No guard.
Skill. Retire a rear guard. Search. For grade 3.
Yep, that guy. Yeah, I'm
Dark
not
face.
taking this. And then both of them get 10k.
10k. Then when placed, discard a card from my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Going to do one of the imaginary gifts.
Cradle on, I would have... I think I know exactly where that's gone.
I mean, I believe this one, right? It doesn't make any sense not to.
Okay.
No, toolbox. That one.
Yep. Okay.
And then skill of
Loses-
Nympha,
Okay, so it doesn't lose its type. It's good to know.
Soul Blast 1, Cradle.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, no guard. So this is one to pass.
First check, critical trigger. So, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
23.
Gradora also gets 10k when you retire something to call a grade 3.
Oh, right, right. So yes, all effects to Gradora. Second check, critical trigger.
Yeah, I deserve this. Second. GG's. You did
Well,
it.
okay then.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Let's go, Belle.
Yeah.
So far, we've had 2 games, and both of them have ended due to crit sacking.
You know,
You know,
cause
just the thing.
I had another PG I was planning on searching out.
Oh, really? Yeah, I had a
absolutely
feeling.
was planning on searching out the PG.
I had a feeling. Is this another Limbus fan I see? CR? Maybe. I'm not sure. That is very smart of you to search out the draw triggers, even though it gets triggers out of your deck. You needed them against this deck.
I mean, when I'm the general idea is how do I survive? And I see your hand, and I say, the only way I survive is by saying I am not taking damage whatsoever. I
Yeah.
can take 1, and that's it.
Yeah. Especially with, like, the drive checks I've been getting today. Mm-hmm. What V deck should I do? Let's go to something a bit more comfy.
I'm going to play the Astral Deity deck.
Okay.
I'm going to try it out.
I'm also playing United Sanctuary.
I will say if my connection keeps getting interrupted,
Sure,
I may
I'll go
just
first.
keep calling it at some point. I don't want to, but I'm thinking that it may just have to be the case.
Unironically, I'm just gonna fucking say fuck it, we ball. That's a problem. I sent 4 back, and this isn't good.
Right, I don't know which one I need.
I just have to pray. that is what my hand is looking like. I just need to pray. Also, question, why am I getting Nero VTuber songs? I'm just curious as to why you guys are putting this on. Like, don't get me wrong, these are good. I'm enjoying them, but I'm just wondering why.
So, which one is better? Which Uranus is better? Because I've seen both.
It is the white one. I like Euro?
Okay.
Understandable. It's not Gleaming Lord. I think his name is like Origin Deed. Yes, that one's the better one.
Okay. I actually have a hat.
Alright, stand up Vanguard. Oh my fucking god, yeah! Go! Holy shit! That was a bit scary, I'm gonna be for real. Oh, that could have been horrible. That could have went fucking horribly. I needed that top deck so badly. Don't worry, I'm not playing Jewel Knights, I just have Jewel Knights in this deck.
Alright, so first I ride Decay of the Just Path.
Mm-hmm. Then you get a quick shield and draw. Well, depend. Would you like to resolve the grade 0 or the grade 1 first?
Grade 0.
Alright, so then you get a quick shield and draw a card. And then you put a card from hand into soul off of DK.
So we put
Gleipnir. Okay. And then you check the top 7 for 2 Astral Poets. And then if you reveal 2, you get a Force. And all of them are going to have, all of those like get imaginary gifts, except for the ones that you get from your writing your grade 3, obviously. All of them are have to be put on your Vanguard circle.
Okay.
So anytime you're getting a Force off of a card effect, it has to go on your Vanguard.
Okay. So from what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm. Could you get 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything wants to be on the Vanguard circle.
Yeah, most things want to be on the Vanguard circle. Elsa Lisa's Dragon here is like the only fucking.
What happened?
Astraeus Dragon, I don't. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I think Astraeus Dragon is. I think I put it, or the person that made this deck, I'm pretty sure they just put it in to have more Astral Poets.
Fair. I mean, the other one I have is that one. So.
Personally, I would say Gleaming Lord over Astraeus Dragon because Gleaming Lord actually does something. Gleaming Lord Uranus actually does something on rear. Astraeus Dragon, it literally is just there for having Astral Poets in the deck. If you have to take Astraeus Dragon, then take it, but if you can literally get any other Astral Poet, grab them over Astraeus Dragon.
I didn't hear a single word you just said.
Okay, I'll shorten it down.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's alright. All I said was, if you can grab any other Astral Poet off of anything, never take Astraeus Dragon. Literally grab any other Astral Poet aside from them.
Okay. So
Mainly mainly because the Astraeus Dragon does nothing for you as a rear guard. At least with Uranus, or the other Uranus, they at least do something on rear.
Okay.
And now, because you added 2, you get a Force and put it on your van.
Just, plain Force.
You can choose which Force you want, but with how much this deck shits out Force gifts, there's literally no reason to ever go 2.
Okay.
There are some decks where it is more of a choice, but for Astral Poets, you are always going Force 1. There is no fucking contest. You basically turn your entire deck off if you choose Force 2.
Okay. So in that case, then. Okay. So pretty much just always go for the.
Always go
base
force one. Well, well, again, with V, once you get your first gift, whichever one you pick, you are forced into that.
Right.
You can't get the other one. But yeah, with this deck, you always go force one. There's no contest on which one you pick.
Alright, then I suppose I'll just go right to the battle phase.
No guard. Just gonna no guard that.
No trigger.
No trigger. That is exactly what I wanted. Call Suleiman, or ride Suleiman. Suleiman first, check top 7 for an alt mile and call it. Then, Morvidus' skill, since it was placed over, I draw a card. Do I want to bank on it is the thing. No. I'm not going to use Edith's skill. Sure, call Eunice. Actually call Eunice there. For purposes. No wait, no, not Suleiman. Eunice.
Use a quick shield.
Skill of Suleiman, Soul Blast. Oh wait. No, I'm stupid. Soul Blast 1. Bounce Eunice back to my hand and it gets 5k, so 15.
Guard for 1 to pass.
All effects.
Right. First, critical trigger, all effects of the Vanguard. Second check, no trigger.
Sure.
She goes
21.
$23.
Sure. Eat its skill, shove this alt Mio back into my soul, and she bounces. Go ahead.
Stand and draw.
I now have everything I need.
Ride, Gleipnir. Skill, Counterblast 1.
Soul Charge 1.
Soul Charge 1.
And then
That was a
add...
critical.
Yep, and then add whatever you want from soul to hand.
We will add the Crux of Stratification.
Okay.
I will then call Bacrux. Skill.
Soul Blast 1. And then reveal.
Astral Poet.
Yep, and then you get to search for Arcturius, which I think Arcturius is much more useful. Actually, no, not really. She's good on both ends. If you have her in Soul, she's good in Soul for Heavenly Light Uranus. And she gets you a force marker.
I think in that case, may as well call her, right?
I mean, no reason not to.
Like, I don't get the draw, but...
Yeah, you don't get the
Counterblast
draw,
1,
but you get a force
reveal.
marker, so it really doesn't matter.
And then... So West anything. Okay. Alright, we'll go to the battle phase.
Okay.
Swing with the rear guards first. Oh wait, no, yeah, that's fine. Rear guards 18.
Oh wait. Whatever, fuck it. Sure.
Okay.
No guard.
No trigger.
Heal trigger, I don't heal. Tragic.
Pass the
Fine by me. Ride Aerial Divine Knight Alt Mile. I will put a force marker over here. Call Blue Sky Knight Alt Mile. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Calling from deck. Where are you? Hope Song Angel. And from my drop, I shall do... Lamorak doesn't help me right now, because I'm going to counterblast everything anyway. So call Suleiman. Then Hope Song Angel, counterblast 1, search my deck for Starlight Violinist and call it. And then call Eunice. Okay. I have no face-up cards in my damage zone, so all of my grade 2 rear guards get 10k power, and since I have an Alt Mile in my soul, they also get a crit. And then Alt Mile gets 50. My rear guard Alt Mile gets 15k because I have no face-up cards in my damage zone. Also, because I have no face-up cards in my damage zone, Starlight Violinist gives all my grade 2 units boost and can intercept from the back row as well. 33.
Okay.
Crit to Van, power to Suleiman. Draw trigger. All effects to my Alt Mile and draw. So 2 crit.
First check, no trigger. Second check, heal trigger.
You do heal.
I do heal.
Yep. 58.
No guard. Damage.
I was thinking of... Oh, no, wait, no, I can do it. Soul Blast 1, bounce Blue Sky Knight Alt Mile to my hand to give it 5k, and then Uniskill putting Morvidus on the bottom of my deck to Soul Charge, fuck, and then bounce her to my hand when she's done. Alright, go ahead.
Standard draw. Ride Origin Deity of Heavenly Light Urans.
Alright.
Being a force marker.
Guys, I need some, like, I'm gonna beat somebody's ass music. Not this slow shit. Come on. You'd have to soul blast your entire, like, soul, pretty much, to get that astral plane.
Right.
But you could.
Yes. How do I get the astral deity again, or is it literally just I have to have it in hand?
You have to have it in hand. Or you play, Aeosanius Dragon. Because he does, that dragon dragon is also very good on rearguard, because when you place it, you just counterblast 1 and just search for Valkyrian. And then because why not? If you got something, you get a force on your Vanguard.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah, Aeosanius is not the only... Not just really good on guard, they're also a really good rear guard.
So then I may as well just call. LS1, search.
Grab Valkyrian. And then get a force marker on your van. Then you get Valkyrian.
Bada bing.
Top 5.
Nope.
Whoa.
Put one card from among them into drop. Okay. Great to me.
Alright, triple drive. Not bad. And then also just remember all of the drive checks for Valkyrian go into Soul. What you gonna do?
I don't know if I can do anything else.
What are you gonna do?
I think they just go right to the battlefield.
Yeah,
If I'm being honest.
sure.
There's nothing
Sure
else
enough.
I want to do. I think there's ever a world where I'm sure I just can press the other column to get just. I would have 3 attacks anyway.
So,
Essentially.
no,
Supposed-
it is specifically Astral Poets. So the only Astral Poets you have on your board are your Vanguard, which you can rest, because it doesn't say rear guards, and Aeosanius.
Right.
Or
Then I don't have drive?
Aeosonisus. That's the point.
So,
So either you could choose to restand Valkyrian or just let it ride.
I think we just let it ride for now.
Alright.
Uranus attacks the Vanguard.
No guard.
First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
Owie. Crit. All effects to van, I guess.
Valkyrian swings to the Vanguard with 3
Nuh-uh.
charges.
I am afraid.
First
You
check
do
is a
heal.
heal trigger. Second check is a crystal trigger.
Oh, fuck.
We will give
That's not good.
third check. It's
Oh
another
my
heal trigger.
lord. Okay, I'm getting... it is reversed. I did the same thing twice. Yeah, I guess so.
Heal. No, heal would have gone up to the right. And then critical goes over to Isis, etc. So now I have grade 0s in this.
You have one singular
Oh.
grade 3, so you have to ride over. You have to ride... In order to do Origin Deity of Heavenly Light Uranus the skill again, you have to have... you have to ride another Uranus.
Right. Alright.
Guard. Guard.
End of my turn.
Valkyrian goes to the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
And then that's it. That is actually not bad. No ride.
One of us is in a better position.
Oh, actually, no, technically not. I'm not in an immediate better position here. I'm gonna choose to do this. Call Eunice and then call Rabel. Rabel skill, Counterblast 1, bottom deck Eunice, draw 2, and then call 1. I'm gonna call another Starlight Violinist. And then, also, it's not... It's not specifically important in this matchup, but now all of my back row rear guards can't be retired by your card effects, which doesn't matter.
Sure.
33.
Card. Intercept.
2 to pass. Alright. Levero and Cardicus. 42 crit.
No guard. Damage. No trigger.
52 crit.
Oh, second damage.
Yeah, they're both 2 crit. Yeah, 52 crit.
Can't intercept, so I'm just dead.
GG's.
Where did I get the additional critical?
My Vanguard.
Because he has a... Right,
I have no face-up cards in my damage zone.
Like, V scaled like milk ages. I forgot. Everything just gains critical. I forgot.
It was specifically because the grade 1 that I have, Flourishing Knight Edith, is probably the only reason why this deck could be considered kind of good. Because Edith...
I feel like I feel like this is the reason why they said you need to have a specific Vanguard. So
yeah.
11 draws, but it didn't matter.
Very true. Alright, let me... what other deck? Yeah. What's another deck I could play? Oh, I'm gonna fuck up playing this deck. I'm probably gonna... I've tried doing test hands, and I'm gonna be for real, I still have problems playing this deck. Just because, I don't know why, but my brain literally just cannot wrap around how the fuck to play this deck, and I don't understand why. Bottom deck. Yeah. Just to keep a grade 3 in hand. 1, 2, 3. Fuck! God damn it. That's not good.
Well, I have a choice I need to make.
I am fucked. Unless I could do the same thing that I've done for the other games that we played.
Hey!
Alright.
Stand up. Vanguard.
Vanguard. Running
Happiness
sniper. We played Spike Brothers here, bitch. And I still don't know how to play this deck correctly. I'm still bad at it. I've
Call,
done test
Nightmare
hands
Tale,
with this.
Abigail.
Oh, okay.
One card to soul. That's a good card.
That's a pretty good card to get.
I don't get anything, right?
No. Please, God.
Upon draw a card.
You did not go second, so you don't get a quick shield. Alright, please, God.
That's,
Please,
so,
God.
Draw a card.
Fuck! Ambush Dexter. Remove you and... Oh. Remove these two. 8. Oh, I can discard a card from hand to draw a card. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Fiona.
Damage. Nightmare Doll. Ellen.
Go ahead. Wow, that... I was really praying to get that card. I was really praying to top deck exactly what I need. It didn't happen. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, card of the card shining draw bullshit. Not this time. Oh, I forgot to draw a card and quick shield. There we go. I was wondering what I was forgetting.
Nightmare Doll Marissa. Replace from hand. We're going to put Marion.
Marion? Okay. And then
Top 7.
top seven for 2 non-grade 2 workeroids.
Come into hand. So another Marion.
Alright.
And Nightmare Doll Tosca.
Alright. Yeah, this card is not good for guarding. It's good to know, I guess.
We just go right to the battle phase.
No guard.
No trigger.
No trigger. Ride Adorbs per Rona. Skill, counterblast 1, search for a grade 3 and call it. I mean, my second copy of him is in the damage zone, but whatever. This isn't a horrible thing. You don't help. Yeah, you don't help me. Okay, 10.
No guard.
Dudley William.
Damage. Heal trigger.
You do heal.
Power, and I do
23.
guard for 12. I forgot she was tanking.
Yep. Alright, go ahead.
Draw. Then we are going to ride Nightmare Doll Carol. When placed, top 5. Put 1 card from among them into soul search.
Yep, and if it's a grade 3 workeroid, you get to call it instead. Also, you should have gotten your Excel first. So technically, imaginary gifts always come first before skills. And for...
I mean, there's no reason I don't choose the Excel too, right?
Yeah.
Because I draw a card.
Yeah, for every... So every... Again, every imaginary gift, there's always the one that's much better. Excel is the only one where the second one is by far the best one. For Force clans, you usually want to go Force 1. Force 2 is for very specific decks or matchups. Protect is solely dependent on the deck. Most of the time you want to go 1. It just depends on the deck on whether you get it or not.
Understood.
Excel clans, there's literally no reason not to go Excel 2. Literally no reason.
Okay.
Or, yeah, no reason not to. I mean.
I'm going to call Nightmare Doll Tosca. You top 5.
1 Workeroid to Soul.
Workeroid. We're going to put Jumping Jill into Soul. And shuffle. Oh, I forgot to call Nightmare Doll Mary.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, it's... Calling Nightmare Doll Ellen. Nightmare Doll Alice. I don't have a lot of counterblasts. Maybe I shouldn't be calling all of these units.
Yeah, I was about to say, all of these units require a counterblast, and you only got 1 of those. Also, I love playing Force Clans against any other type of gift clan. I love having higher base numbers just cuz.
I guess I think I called Tosca right here. Sure. That's fine.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna be perfectly honest, my hand is not great, especially because Chelsea exists.
I really don't know what's up with my internet connection.
Brother, it just happens. To be fair, also to be fair to you, on Tuesday, my OBS like actually completely shit the bed. Like it shut down my stream at one point. It did crash my stream like pretty much immediately, but the biggest problem that I had was I had to end stream early because not only did it just in the middle of me streaming with Alva and Summer, it decided to crash, but it crashed in a way where my stream ended, but there was still an instance of OBS still being opened, so I couldn't open a new one because of it. And no matter how much task managing I did for OBS, it would not close, so I had to completely restart my laptop because of that.
I know it's connectivity because I don't know if it's the connection itself or if it's the internet or whatever it is. But it seems to be it seems to be affecting the entire connectivity. It's not just stream, it's not just OBS. So I'm wondering if it's just a heavy payload for some reason. You know, that makes no sense.
It might be. You never know.
We'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
Surely.
It's the scuff it's fine.
The scuff.
It's scuff.
All right. We're going to go to the battle phase. Nightmare Doll Carol.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. Why am I saying oh to that? No guard.
First check, critical trigger.
God damn it.
We'll put the critical here. We'll give the power to Nightmare Doll Ellen. Second check, no trigger.
First, draw trigger, power to Van. Second, Rona.
We'll still do it this way. We'll swing with Nightmare Doll to Chelsea. I assume no guard.
Yeah, no guard. I don't know. Something's telling me I shouldn't. I shouldn't guard.
She goes to Soul. Put Juggernaut next.
Sure.
Yup. When a grade 3 rear guard is
I
put
do
in
need
there,
soul, but I wish I could have gotten that soul in a different way.
We'll discard 2 cards.
Ride her, get an Excel.
Turn off the music. I apologize.
Yeah,
Welcome, Canadian. I apologize.
Oh,
Things are.
I think
going-
because of the connectivity dog shit. Oh, wait. Did I never start sharing chat? Oh, I did not. I'm
thought you-
stupid.
No, you were sharing. Oh, right.
Oh,
Yes, that-
oh yeah, the connectivity shit. Okay.
Rewrite a stand. Skill. Another Excel 2. View top. Draw a card. View top 5. Grade 3.
Wait, why did you write another Carol? Oh,
Why
it's
not
ride a
ride a
workeroid from Soul. Oh, I thought it was ride the card that
Well,
you put
yes,
in the
but-
Soul. Huh.
Yes.
I've played this deck so many times and didn't know that.
Right.
Then again, it
It's
was...
on once a turn.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Huh. I just never fucking knew that. That's interesting. There's still a Chelsea in your drive check area there, your trigger
Right,
zone.
but because I think. Oh wait, I can do something. Okay, so I'm calling 9-year-old Chelsea from among the cards that were removed. Shuffle the deck. A grade 3 Workeroid was placed, so I called Marion. Back over here. Can't do that more than once a turn.
No, it is hard once per turn.
Marion is hard on the
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so then boosted.
Quick shield.
Drive check.
God damn
Front
it.
trigger.
Oh, draw trigger. Oh, that was a great card to get. Okay.
Chelsea's fine to stay.
I
So
still
then-
need to do that, though. I'm just gonna be stupid.
Right. End of my. Oh, I forgot. Activate her skill. Another Workeroid. Soul.
You need a counterblast for that.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll just shove her to the bottom of the deck.
Ride exceptional expertise rising Nova. And
one
when
more
I
time.
would... Exceptional expertise rising Nova.
Well done.
Off of his skill, I don't get just one gift, I get 2. I get both when I ride him. I don't want to, but I'm going to do that. Calling Ambush Dexter, I think there, yeah. Shove her into Soul. And then I get to search my deck for 2 cards with the same grade and call them. I'm going to choose Dead Heat Bullspike and Spiking Cyclone. Call Dudley William and call Agile Fullback. And when he's called into the back row center rear, he can attack from the back row. Nova skill. Soul Blast 1, I get to choose 2 of my grade 3 rear guards, and I get all the abilities of them. So first is I have the continuous ability of Spiking Cyclone, so I get 10k. My Vanguard gets 10k for each force marker on my on circles. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. $31 crit.
No guard this one. First check, second check, critical.
Okay, William skill. So put him into soul. At the end of the battle that you boosted, I choose one of my units and I move all of my force markers onto that circle. So I will be choosing Spiking Cyclone. Alright, Rising Nova, or actually no, we're gonna do Rising Nova. Swing into Van, 33-2 crit. I have the skill of Spiking Cyclone, so I can counterblast 1 to restand Dead Heat Bull Spike. So 33-2 crit.
42.
That is 1 to pass.
52.
That is no pass.
That's good.
Okay. First. No. Oh yeah, 53. Huh. Heal. Do I want to even fucking try? I'm not. No. I don't think I do that. I would have gotten it. I'm sad. Whatever. Power there, and I draw. Okay, so since that didn't hit, I activate the ability of Dead Heat Bull Spike that I got. When a attack of my unit with a force marker does not hit, I get to draw a card and retire a rearguard, which will be Chelsea.
Alright.
Next, Bull Spike will attack Vanguard. Skill of the other skill that Dead Heat Bull Spike has is when my unit attacks, I Soul Blast 1 and move all force markers onto that unit's circle. So this will be 33-2 crit.
Card.
Retire Ellen. This will be 21 skill. So this is 31-2 crit.
No guard. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
And then, oh wait. Swing skill. 32 crit.
Not that one. Go.
Draw and retire Marion. Or Marion.
That's once a turn, my man.
Is it? Oh shit. Well. Alright. Yeah, that... Alright. Well, either way. Yeah. I can't believe I played that turn actually correctly. Aside from using a once per turn skill multiple times.
Well, I'm glad you got to use it.
Yeah, because I sure as hell am not gonna live for much longer.
I don't have another Marion. That's fine.
I guess you're just good for... Yeah, what are you good for? I guess for this application, you would be good for whatever the fuck this is, or I don't know. Whatever you are.
Going to call Nightmare Doll Alice. Call Nightmare Doll Chelsea.
Okay. Oh, this kind of fucks. Yeah, good shit, CR. This song kind of fucks.
Okay. I think I know how to play this one.
Mm-hmm.
First, Carol swings into the Vanguard.
I'm just going to no guard this. I just kind of have to ball.
Dynamite Juggler. All effects. Well,
Please God.
yes, because you're 13.
Yeah, GG's. I definitely could not have. I needed a damage trigger to live
Right.
to live the turn. There was no way I was getting past without one.
So, one thing I will say, I noticed the Rising Nova. So, he gains the skill. So I don't know if that means you can do it twice a turn or once a turn.
Does it have to be two different No, it does. It doesn't. So, if I had two Dead Heat Bull Spikes, then I could do that skill twice. Because I'd have two instances of it.
Yes. Because it doesn't say you cannot activate another.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same thing as Marianne.
Right.
Well, you know what? Even though I lost that, I'm just happy that I played an actual. I'm just happy that I didn't misplay super hard trying to do my turn.
Which is fair. You did honestly, we both had very good turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna be for real. I wanted to try this deck out, and I made it, and then I did test hands with it, and then for some reason I just couldn't fucking... my brain just could not at all understand how to actually play this. That was probably the first good turn first good grade 3 turn I played with this deck.
So, just so I can, I'm trying to think of the way that I finish out this turn, which I think is swing with Chelsea. We would send Agile fullback in.
Yeah.
She goes to Soul. Carol's skill activates. Counterblast 1. Re-ride Carol. View top 5 for Workeroid to put in. Which actually works with either Marion. No, it actually
I'm just
Marion.
surprised that I've played Pale Moon decks, and I love Nightmare Dolls. Like, I played this deck. I tried to play Nightmare Dolls, or before we had Chelsea. And before we had... So, the wave with Chelsea had Abigail and Marissa, too.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like, when we got Chelsea, we also got Marissa and Abigail. And that's when Nightmare Dolls really became a deck.
So I imagine it was essentially Marion, Ellen, and Carol as the ride line, with Alice as kind
I'm not sure when Marion actually came out, but I think it was around the same time. But yeah, or no, I think they were older waves. I know Ellen was. Tosca, I think, was also Chelsea wave.
I would believe that.
Because
Tosca is very, very good.
Because we had... Let me go into my IRL deck here. Give me a second. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, we had... Let's see. So I think the primary cards that we had were... Let me get all of them out. Jumping Jill. I ran Nitro Juggler in this deck. And there we go. So the main 3 grade cards that we had for Nightmare Dolls after we got Carol, and besides Alice, is we had Rhoda and Edith, which are grade 2s and grade 1 specific, respectively. And they both have an effect that gives them 2,000 power for each other Workroid on your rear and Vanguard.
Oh.
And then we had Nightmare Doll Beverly, which says when your other Workroid is placed in the same column as this unit, it gets 5k, and it's a grade 1. These were the main 3 cards that we had. We did not have Chelsea. We did not have Marissa. We did not have Abigail. We didn't have Tosca. It was mainly those 3, Carol, and Alice. And I think... Oh, yeah, Ellen. Ellen was around before that wave, too. I don't know when Marion came out. Or Marion, whatever. I don't know when she came out. Judging by her art, I would assume... Or... I feel like this card came out earlier than Chelsea. But yeah, Nightmare Dolls was very much still a deck. It's just, it was way worse. Because we didn't have any of the nutty-ass cards that we have now. It was much more resource-intensive as well.
I decided I would take a look on TCG Player.
Mm-hmm.
It is
What?
so inexpensive.
What, Nightmare Dolls?
Try. Yes.
Yeah. Because Nightmare Dolls isn't like... Even though they're like probably the secondary deck that you would be playing in this fucking format for Pale Moon, I don't think a lot of people actually play Nightmare Dolls. I think everyone just plays... I think everyone just plays either Harry or Lucier.
I would play Nightmare.
I love Nightmare. Actually, funny enough, my favorite Pale Moon decks in V are the less popular decks. I love playing Nightmare Dolls, and I love playing Bunnies. I love
Very
playing
fair.
Bunnies.
Right, you showed me the bunny deck.
Yeah, I didn't get... the one time I did play it against you, I didn't get my grade 2 until the last turn. But, yeah.
Oh, hi, Momo.
Hello, Momo. But, yeah.
Unfortunately, I am thinking that is the last one. I'm starting to feel a little more fatigued than I thought I was going to be.
I'm sure the scuff was not helping.
The scuff is absolutely not helping.
Fair enough.
For everyone, my connectivity has been jumping up and down. Like
Very
a child
spotty.
I wish that was not the case, but it's kind of giving me frustrations that I would rather try to figure out what might be causing those issues. But
No problems. I have no problems with it. Again, I will always say it on stream. If I help you de-stress and all that, I appreciate it. I appreciate that I do that for you, and I will continue to do so. But if I don't, then don't come to stream. Just chill. I would much prefer you I would much prefer you take care of yourself than come onto my stream. If I help, I love that, but please take care of yourselves first.
No, honestly, after playing the Astral Deity deck, I didn't have a... So, when I was playing 7 Seas in G, I was getting a headache. But when I was playing Astral Deities, because I had you kind of guiding me with decisions, I was perfectly fine. I was having a blast. And then Scuff.
Yeah.
But then, of course, I was also kind of just accepting that I was probably not getting hit with 5 damage.
Oh, yeah, the first game.
Because Chrono Tagar said, no pirates. None.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
That was still very wild. Again, Nani is fucking disgusting in that deck. Actually fucking nasty and should be like Momo, do you know what that card does? It is actually a fucking war crime.
So for Chrono Tagar, it counts how many cards are not in your hand.
Yes.
So
you want to
if
have
you
as
5 or less, 3 or less, or 1 or less.
Yes. So basically the entire deck revolves around basically being Infernities from Yu-Gi-Oh! You just don't want to have a hand. You stride, yeah. So you have the stride skill to get Chrono Tiger Rebellion out of your deck and ride it. And then you can also discard a card when Chrono Tiger is rode upon to give it an extra crit and drive, like a stride. Yes. Here's the thing. So when it attacks, it does different things depending on how little of a hand you have. If you have 5 or less, you retire the 2 front row rear guards of your opponent. If you have 3 or less, you give your front row 10k. It's not like a skill or anything. It's just if you have front row rear guards, you give them 10,000 power. And if you have 1 or less, you can turn all of your cards in your damage zone face down, which, by the way, that number can be 0 and you can still get its effect. Because it doesn't look for you to put something or to turn things face down. It just requires you to have all the cards in your damage zone face down. All of your opponent's guardians get minus 5k shield for the turn. At some point, I don't know when, and I don't know how it got past testing. I don't know how it got past testing with this. But they got a grade 2 named, like, Steam Tamer or some shit, Nani. Yes. It actually is Nani, because fucking every time I play it, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This is fucking awful. This is a war crime. Anyway, Nani...
no, more like Nani from Fist of the North Star.
Yes. So what Nani... Yeah. So, yeah, like that. That's what the opponent does every time they see me play Nani. Anyway, Nani, what they do is, when she's placed, if your Vanguard is the Stride, if it's the grade 4 Rebellion, you can Counterblast 1, take all the cards in your hand, and bind them until the end of the turn. Then you get them back at the end of the turn. So it basically does what that one stride in Altmile does from G to activate Brave. So they kind of stole the homework from them. Here's the other problem, though. For that same Counterblast skill, Nani also gets a skill. You want to know what it is? Give your opponent's Guardians minus 5k shield. So off of Nani, just off of Nani, you're allowed to have a hand. You're allowed to have a hand after your turn. You have a Vanguard that is at least 2 crit triple drive. Your front row is at plus 10k. And then on top of all of that, all of your opponent's Guardians have minus 10k shield total. All your 5ks, they don't do shit. All of your 10ks, they don't do shit. All your 15ks are 5s. Yes. I think it was... Okay, so Rebellion, I think, was fine. All of its skills were fine because there was an actual risk. A high risk, high reward. You have no cards in your hand, so you can't defend. But at the same time, you get an unrelenting assault. You get unrelenting offense. Nani completely circumvents the risk on top of making your turn way better. It's fucking disgusting.
It's kind of like what modern Blitz CEO
Oh, Welstra, there we go, yeah.
Kind of like what Velstra does, except Velstra minuses
Yeah.
Minuses 5k power to the Vanguard instead of shield value. So it essentially does the same thing with a different style. So
Yeah. Yeah.
all shield values tend to be... It causes your shield values to become more valuable and less valuable at the same time.
Yeah.
It is a... Chrono Chagar is very impressive. I really didn't think about... I didn't know Nani was a thing. But the fact that it's
when I
3, return those cards to hand at the end of turn,
yeah,
and you get essentially make
to be
minus
fair,
10k power.
Yeah, to be fair to
incredibly
Nani,
strong.
yeah, to be fair to Nani, she does have a condition to get that minus 5k shield, but it's really not a condition when it's just bind at least 3 cards. So you just do all of your discard shit and then Nani, and then not only are you allowed to have a hand at the end of your turn, but you also just fuck your opponent over.
So, Chrono Chagar is a very, very... Now, I understand there is also a bit of a Vanguard factor. Where it's,
Yeah.
you could damage check the Grade 4. You could have the Grade 4 in hand. You could have so many other things that could go wrong.
Yeah.
But
But there are quite a few ways to circumvent it. Mainly, you're playing a fucking discard deck, and you have Steam Maiden Ribble that just puts shit on the bottom of your deck, so you could just recycle it.
fair.
And like,
I was going to say, also, Valkyrian exists, so it's in the same.
yeah. Momo, if you were here, it was ridiculous because, to be fair, I proceeded to get clapped the rest of the day for it because I guess I just blew my load fucking immediately on the first game. But Bell did a nice no guard on my rebellion that was 2 crit and triple drive, and then I proceeded to drive check 3 crits in a row.
And it wasn't even a, I want to take this. It's a, I have nothing but
Yeah.
grade 3s in hand.
Yeah. I wasn't a
had-
real fan of Gear Chronicle. Loved the design art, but the way it worked, I was like, bruh. Yeah. Again, I don't play Gear Chronicle either. I just, that was literally the only deck that in Gear Chronicle that actually interested me.
You're not thinking fourth dimensionally, Carrion.
You're right. You're
I mean,
so
neither
right.
Can I.
Me neither.
I have a very
I live in the 3rd dimension. You live in the 2nd dimension.
fair. So funny.
When are we gonna get 4D
Story about-
VTubers? when are
like
PCs
hyper-real?
going to
That's
be
just a
upgraded
flash
to
tuber.
quantum computers?
That's just a flesh tube, just with extra stats.
True.
The RTX is on and everything.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't even know what that means.
Give me a second, because I just remembered something that I should do. I got the wheel up.
Oh, yes. You would like to play Premium one day, that old style of low shield value and riding command as well. That's why I think V has so much more potential than G ever did.
Yeah.
Because V, I think, the more that I think about it, V's problem was certain decks getting certain
Yeah.
gifts, and
Yeah.
the force markers really started becoming a problem. Because Force 2 was when things just started getting critical. Which,
No, because again, fucking Force 2 is good, but most of the time you're still going Force 1 because you have... actually, no, because it's more of a decision, because if you have scaling, you go Force 2. If you don't, you get Force 1. But still, like, I think it was just a balancing problem. Because Luard was the herald of it, because fucking Shadow Paladin should not be allowed a superior ride chain and then also have a Vanguard, a superior ride chain akin to Ezel, where you get grade 3 on your opponent's grade 1 turn, and then also have a Vanguard that, if you play them, you get 3 force markers every turn if you're riding Luard every turn.
Right.
Because for some reason they decided, for some ungodly fucking reason they decided Luard's fucking drag driver form it shouldn't be a grade 4, it should be a grade 3 and also give you a force marker. Which is fucking stupid. Sorry,
I was just reading the comments.
No,
30K
yeah.
shield was insanely high. Well, 30K was considered insanely high for power.
Yeah.
See, that's one of the problems with Vanguard is they get to a point where they don't know how to properly balance, so power creep
creep becomes fucking crazy.
Like Asha got to 53K tonight, I think.
48.
48. Yes, like incredibly high power.
Yeah, so...
I really remember seeing old Season 1 Gancelot being able to get to 20k on its own, and that blew my flipping mind.
Yeah.
I mean,
but,
Vanguard was a new beast entirely.
Yeah. Again, Vanguard is probably one of the most creative card games out there. Just the entire, like, form of it is not akin to literally any other card game, aside from the card games that Bushiroad fucking made themselves. Like, any other company out there, any person that made card games, Vanguard is vastly different and plays vastly different compared to every other card game. But
I've had the pleasure of playing HoloLive, and I only have one deck. It is the Fuwamo.
okay,
That's the only one that I have, because those are the only two
understandable.
that I genuinely care about. And I've been told it plays exactly like Pokemon.
I see.
So it has energy and everything. So it plays very similarly, if not exactly. But I've also played Weiss Schwartz.
I still want to try Weiss Schwartz.
I have almost 2 Dragon Maidens.
Okay. Oh
because
yeah, yeah.
Yes, I was telling you a little bit about it last week. Basically, I just got a bunch of bulk, and then I was going through. I finally sorted everything. I got more.
Nice.
I got more.
Pog.
Nobody needed it. Nobody wanted it, so they just said here. So
Understandable.
I have a ton of Dragon Maid stuff. Also Spy Fam.
Okay.
Anyway,
The card games I would love to play is Buddy Fight and Battle Spirits. I have not played Battle Spirits.
Yes.
Buddy Fight I have played, and I do want to... I would not be opposed to finding like some kind of way to play it online and play it online.
It's very hard to play Buddy Fight, I think.
It was very interesting. I don't think I played that much of it. I think I played Astrologia. I got like a trial deck for Astrologia when my buddy Austin wanted to try it. And then I also tried to play Narrow Schlitlance. The fucking chess deck that like because I thought that was like the coolest shit to fucking subjugate my opponent's fucking board, because that's such a fucking cool idea.
So the reason why I was very much why I suspect it would be very hard to find a place to play Buddy Fight. Now this is completely conjecture, assumptive, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I was honestly thinking it's hard because some of the artwork was plagiarized.
Oh, really?
Yes. So that was the reason that Buddy Fight died, was because they actually used. Or was it copyrighted? Not plagiarized. Copyright? No. Was it plagiarized? They did something they shouldn't have. They used art that they should not have used. And
okay.
That's why Buddy Fight died. And it's tragic because the Draco Phantom Thieves looked so cool.
Yeah.
It genuinely fascinated me how cool the artwork looks. And after, honestly,
I just
after
thought
the
it
main-
died because it was getting unpopular. Huh. I did
No,
not know
they-
that.
They stole our work.
Huh.
So there was a whole thing there.
I decided to just roll the wheel. We got standard again.
I thought we removed the ones from the movies.
I think...
I mean, we don't. I'm fine with standard. Because I've been
No,
wanting to try
I
better.
think what we said was one... So we do one of all of them, which we already did, and then leave it up to the wheel.
Okay.
So I think, yeah.
Okay. So standard it is next week.
Yep. Yeah, that was
I
the
have
rule
a-
that we discussed. We do all of the formats that we have on it once, and then it's completely up to the wheel what we get.
I do want to practice Meadowcare. Because I'm actually going to be getting the deck tomorrow.
Oh, sick.
Most of the deck, anyway.
I,
Phantasmic Tiger opened up an entire case, and he had a bunch of spares. So
okay. I would try to get into Vanguard now, but I have a convention coming up in like a month.
which is very fair.
And I also have to... I guess tomorrow I'll PayPal my buddy Eric the room fee. Because so technically the convention I'm going to is Too Many Games in Philadelphia.
Yes, I've heard of Too Many Games.
Yep. It was very fun the one time I went. I couldn't go last year because I was broke, but now I have a job, so I can afford it. I went there, and then it was very fun. I'm not in practice, but I would like to play Tekken 8 again, because they did do a tournament. I got my ass clapped immediately, but that's besides the point. I'm just out of practice.
Like me at the BCM.
But yeah, either way, yeah, it is a very, very fun convention. I technically stole my buddy Austin's seat. So they decided this year was going to be small. They want to fit everyone very comfortably into one car. So 4 people in one car. And my buddy Austin was supposed to go. But he had a girlfriend and he was going to go with her. So he kind of... And then he broke up, and then... Well, he didn't break up with her. She broke up with him because he is, and I quote from my buddy Jackie, he's too autistic for me. It was great when she said that. That was awesome. But either way, yeah. So, and then because he's been radio silent, they just ended up giving his seat to me. So now I'm allowed to go. I did get my paycheck like either yesterday or today. Oh no, wait, no, I got it late last night yesterday. Cause I remember I paid my mom rent yesterday. Once I checked my bank account. But yeah, I'm gonna be paying the room fee, and then for funsies, I wanted my buddy Eric. He has a 3D printer, so I wanted him to make me a 3D printed replica of. Because it's one of my favorite video game series of all time. No More Heroes. I wanted him to make me a replica of the original, like, lightsaber, or, like, beam saber that the main character uses, Bloodberry.
Right.
And I owe him money for that. Which he said if I want to go to the convention, I have to pay him before the convention. And because he spent like months on it, like literal months when the first time I went there, I owe him $800. Which
Probably should get on that.
to be fair, he's been very nice about it because he knew that I was unemployed, and broke. So, yeah. So I haven't needed to pay him, but now that I have a job, he to be fair,
Put on the pressure.
yeah, well, to be fair to him, Bell, I was gonna do that anyway. Like, I was gonna push myself that if I'm gonna go to this convention, I'm gonna pay him before we go. Like, I was already pushing myself to do that, so him pushing me is just, like, not really doing much there, bucko.
Fair.
I was already gonna do it, but yeah.
I want to address the question that Momo asked in chat, and then I should probably call it.
All right.
Is there a format of playing Vanguard you would like to see more? For you, it's the 2v2 format and the Unity format. So, I have actually played 2v2 before. I think I would love to see more 2v2, but we just don't have a way
Yeah.
to do that aside from
The only
remote
ways.
fight. I just don't have a setup for that.
Yeah, the only, so technically I do have a setup for it. I have a webcam that I used to do. I didn't do remote fights for Vanguard. I actually did online tournaments for Dragon Ball Super, the card game. So I have a webcam. It's not great, but I have a webcam. I could theoretically do remote fights. I think I played 2v2 before. I know I played Raid Boss format before when me and my friends were all living near each other. We've done battle royales. I think we did 2v2s, which was very interesting. What is Unity format, though?
I actually don't know Unity format myself.
The only format that I can think of... Oh, yeah, okay, so Momo actually doesn't know the name of it. They just know how it works. The only format that I can think of, because I remember it from the G anime, because I am it's cringe to say, I have to admit it, I like AMVs. I like card game AMVs. And I like watching them.
I was actually thinking about them earlier today. So you're
Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. All right. This is a safe space. All right. Anyway.
some that I've seen, none that I've made.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. The only format that I can think of that would work with it is in G, Team AL4, which was Ren. I think it was Ren who was on Shadow Paladins. Obviously, he was on Revengers. Or not Revengers, he was G yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was about to say that. So
Oh, no, that's Asia Circuit.
yeah, that's Asia Circuit. So yeah, each player is only allowed to take a specific amount of damage, and then the second you hit that damage, you have to swap your deck and your hand with, or you have to swap your deck and then you give your hand to the next player and tag out. And the board state stays the same as well.
I'm pretty sure that was Asia Circuit.
I don't remember if that's Asia Circuit. I just know that the fight that I remember that from is it was Chrono, Tokua, and whatever the Shion. There we go. It was Alt Mile. Oh wait, no. I remember the sequence. It was Tokua on Asha, Shion on Alt Mile, and then it was Chrono on Chronojet. And it was against Team AL4, which had Kyo, who was on Rising Nova, Spike Brothers. Next up was Asuka, who was on Nightmare Dolls and Pale Moon, and then it was Ren, who was on I guess Blasters in Shadow Paladin, because Shadow Paladin have the equivalent of Blaster Blade Exceed in Shadow Paladin, and it's Blaster Dark Diablo. I don't remember the name of the format, but I know that's what it is. And I just remembered how interesting that format was to watch, especially with the fight, because each team had a different strat. So like Chrono's team strat was just kind of do whatever. Well, Team AL4 had an entire, like...
They actually knew what to do.
Yeah,
Format like
well,
that.
kind of?
Kind of.
Because they all just put it on Ren. Except for Kyo. Kyo kind of played out of his ass for, like, a turn, and then Asuka just looked at him really pissed off, and he was like, oh shit, the plan, I forgot.
We accept that Kyo is not exactly the pinnacle
Yeah.
of character.
Well, yeah, but, like, still, it was just, they had an actual plan going in, which was do as much damage as they could and hand off all of their PGs to Ren.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, they basically just their strat was just basically leave it to Ren, but set the stage for him, and then Chrono's team was just do whatever you want, believe in yourself, dog, or whatever.
To be very fair, if they ended with Chrono, it wouldn't have been a problem.
No, they did. They ended with Chrono. It was
Because it was the no PG. Because you still had the no PG. Or was that a different?
that's a different one.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember who did that. Fucking yeah, the power of friendship as a strategy, indeed.
Yes.
But yeah,
All right.
I would love to play those kinds of formats again if I could, but I do not. Maybe after the convention, I'll try and get me and my brother into Vanguard again, because I really want to get both of us back in.
I mean, the set with all of the icon decks is coming up later this year, so I definitely.
Yep. I also need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing in summer, job wise, because.
Right, because it's a seasonal thing.
Yeah, it's during the school year. I can work the summer, but I don't know how that works as of right now, and I also don't know if the school I'm currently working at offers that.
Understood.
I know the kindergarten I worked at does offer it, but the problem with them is not only did I hate that place, but also I would be okay with it if I could work every now and then, like pick and choose what days I work there, because there's no way I can do a full time of that. But they are specifically looking for full-time people before they get any part-time people.
Understood.
So
it's kind of a bit of
I'm not signing up for full-time for that shit, because the summer, I don't mind working the summer, but I'm not doing that. I'm not working at that kindergarten for fucking 6 weeks in the summer. Fuck that.
And rock on, Momo. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, brother, sister, whatever. But yeah, I did hear from other sub-paras that they just go on unemployment, which I don't want to do that. Only because Belle, I'm not joking. When COVID was like an actual thing, and we had the pandemic and everything was shut down and shit, I was on unemployment. In fact, I got very lucky with it, because not only did I get it relatively quickly, but also I was getting a shitload of money off of it because I had 2 jobs at the time. I worked, it was technically 2 hours, but I would basically stay the entire day at my martial arts studio, and then every now and again I would work at a banquet hall on the weekends. So they were actually taking both of those jobs into account for my benefits. So I was getting a lot of money off of it. But it ended on a really bad note, because when everything was starting to open up again, one of my banquet hall job opened up with outside parties that you could sign up for. Of course, you had to wear face masks and shit. I got my benefits pulled away from me because I refused to work, but I had reasonable cause to do so. The reason being is the people that I was living with was because my mom was in the middle of her divorce, her second divorce, which is you would think it's a bad thing, but it's a very good thing, considering that man. But that's besides the point. The people I was living with were my brother and my sister, my mom, and my grandma. My grandma has lupus, which is just upgraded asthma. So she is very high risk because, COVID is a fucking respiratory disease. My mom had breast cancer. She had been free for like a year or two. But because of the chemotherapy, her immune system is compromised. And she's very weak. She gets sick easily. So, she is also very high risk. I myself am high risk because I also have asthma, and I have from my childhood, I have many medical records of me going to the hospital for my asthma. So I myself am also high risk. I told unemployment, listen, I refuse to work, not because I want to, not because I don't want to work. I want to work, but because I am actively putting not just myself, but my entire household in fucking imminent danger of death by doing that. And I will get you the medical records from my mom, my grandma, and myself to prove that all of us are high risk. And they just basically told me, we don't care, go fuck yourself, you're not getting money anymore. Even though I very easily could have gotten the records for all three of us to prove that I can't go back to work because of it.
Right.
And that was also besides the point and that was also on top of the point that I literally could not keep a face mask on properly for more than maybe a half an hour. Because I would get really out of breath and I would be gasping for air. I literally had to, I think I went to a Walmart with my grandma and my mom that was in the area. We went shopping. I literally had to run out of the store because I couldn't breathe.
Understood.
It was awful.
I want to make a note. I'm not at risk at all.
Okay.
I caught COVID.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that it didn't have any severe consequences across
obviously
the globe as a whole. I wound up fine, even though there were everybody I knew who had gotten I did not get any shots or anything. I still caught it and I came out fine.
Yeah.
I knew people who got the shots, got it, and came out worse.
Understandable.
It was a whole time.
That entire scenario that I just talked about, that was before there was any vaccine or anything. By the way,
that sounds horrifying.
That was also beside.
I get it.
I know. It's just I want to point out that this was literally when things were just opening up, when there was still social distancing, no vaccine, and face masks you had to wear everywhere. I just wanted to point that out, that I couldn't get a vaccine because it wasn't readily available for the public. I think either there was no vaccine, it was getting worked on, or they were giving it to I don't remember the word for it, so I'm just going to go with high priority workers, or no, essential workers, there we go. It was either that or they were rolling it out for essential workers, which I'm a martial arts teacher, and I'm a martial arts teacher, and I work at a banquet hall as basically a busboy. So I'm neither of those. Neither of those are essential, so I definitely could not have gotten it. if it was out there.
Fair. Also, I just realized we did the Midwest goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I'm realizing that I'm starting to nod off, and that's probably something that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, no problem.
So, really quick...
I gotta get to bed for work anyway, too.
I'm putting the onus on you to raid. I just want to mention I may be doing a surprise stream on Saturday if I am able to. Subnautica 2 came out today.
Oh, really?
That is multiplayer, by the way, Carrion.
Huh. I've never played Subnautica, I'm gonna be for real.
So, I very much recommend it. I want to try out Subnautica 2 myself to kind of see...
Oh, I have Subnautica... I have Subnautica 1 in my...
rating.
Okay. I'm looking for somebody to raid. I could raid low tier god. I'm not gonna do that, obviously, but... yeah.
But yeah, so Saturday I might stream that if I'm feeling up to it. If not, that's going to be my Monday stream, and I might be I might be playing that with Disaster Studios. He stopped in earlier.
I don't think there's anybody I can raid. That's tragic.
Fair enough. I mean, worst comes to worst, it just ends with you. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Onus is on you, buddy.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
that's
I might
tragic.
be streaming Saturday. I might be, if not, I'll just be streaming Subnautica 2 on Monday. You're streaming Yomi Hustle tomorrow, if I...
Yep, I am streaming Yomi Hustle tomorrow, and Saturday I would actually be down to have joined you in Subnautica 2 if I do get it in time, but that would only have been the case if I didn't recently start a Shin Megami Tensei 5 playthrough with my buddy Viv, because I owe her playthroughs. I would like somebody to raid too, Momo. Please give me somebody to raid, because I have no fucking idea. I have nobody to raid.
Alright, with that, I must bid you all adieu. And yeah, so if not Saturday, see you all Monday. I have been your Captain the Belmar, your entertainment for this evening. This has been Carrion Almagia.
Yep. Show's over, Kirk on now, all that shit. Cherry Luna.
Au revoir.
Later.
I hit the stop streaming button, I didn't even do the closing.
God damn it, man.
I hit the wrong button.
Okay,
so many times.
I'm setting up the raid for Cherry Luna. Give me a second. What is she even doing? I'm looking her up right now. She is just chatting. And oh my god, this is just... God damn it! You have recommended to me fucking female alpha! This is just female alpha! Oh, damn, Alpha, the transition went great! Who did you go to? I'm not joking either. Please check her out. It's Cherry with 2 eyes instead of a Y, and Cherry Luna. Please look at her.
That is... Oh my goodness.
Can you see it? Can you see it? That's fucking awesome. Well, either way, show's over. Kurt called down. Let's go raid Alva's transition. Yeah, good night.